I feel like journalists should, like, I know we're talking about the first person perspective right now, but I feel like journalists should write about in any, like, point of view, because I feel like they're journalists, that's their job, they're meant to write what they want to write, so why are you limiting their, how you say this, their job, not their job.
Their freedom.
Yeah, their freedom to do what they're supposed to do. I understand they're journalists and they write down certain things, but if a journalist feels like they want to write in a third person point of view, why is it any different from writing it from a first person?
No, I don't think that, because like some journalists, when they write, their perspective has to be in a certain perspective. Because if they write like as a third person, it's like, oh, I want everybody to know, I want everybody to put their opinion on this, and like to write back stuff like that. But then like if it's one person, it's like, oh, I see where they're coming from, stuff like that.
I understand what you're saying, but what I'm trying to say is just, I'm not really talking about what are they talking about. I'm talking about the freedom of like just writing in however way they want to. You know what I'm saying?
They could write how
exactly. That's what I'm saying. So I feel like there should be no limitations on anything. They should be permitted to do whatever they feel like doing.
There has to be a limitation on something. They can't just write everything they want to write.
So what's a journalist? Why you have a journalist to make them write in the perspective you want?
No, it's to write what people want to hear.
Yeah. Exactly, but what is it? What is it? What people want to hear?
Anything that's possible.
Exactly. So anything. Why are you limiting anything? Right. Exactly. Thank you. Good job, bro. She has her hand raised. I think she wants
What I was gonna say is, I don't think that journalists should write in first person, because generally I think it should be more fact-based. Because if they write in first person, they can be more biased towards one side. They have that more of the positive stuff based on one side. That's the side that they like best. Like, so if they're talking about a subject, like the second thing, like they'll put more of the positive side on that. But if it's journalism, I think it should just be like completely like neutral, flat, so you like no biased opinion.
So you're saying that if they're writing first person, they're limiting the story, like they're limiting the details. That you're not getting all the details because they might be excluding some of the other details that they don't like, right?
Yeah.
So,
I wanted to say that I don't think that they should write in first person, because when they do, like Tiana said, it limits the point of views, and I think that too many opinions are used rather than using sourceful and factual information.
I disagree with that, because when the guy that wrote why you should get a 4-year-old an iPhone, he also used expert's opinion, but then he adds his own opinion to like why he thinks he should have done that.
You're looking at sorry to interrupt. You're looking at some evidence. Can you tell us where you are in the text? And
the third page and the second and the second and third paragraph.
Page number 3, you said?
Yeah.
speak more about the evidence. Maybe read it and then interpret it again.
He says, he not only provides counterpoints to his claims, but he also clues in readers to why doubting voices might be worth listening to. Swindy writes that for a reality check, I want to see Dr. Michael Rich, who I assume is a professional in the field, who runs the Center on Media and Child Health at Boston Hospital. Rich predictably talks about why smartphones for toddlers are worrisome, but Swindle adds, here's what makes Rich's perspective so valuable. In a field where children advocates who all media is bad, while industry-brought voices speak only Rich opts for nuisance. He rejects all notion that parents try to seal off their child from all media.
Read the next part.
Most readers know journalists have biases, and nobody is completely objective. Nobody is a completely objective observer. Instead of one perspective being masked, impersonally inflected features is out there for all to see. This is
Yeah, stop right there. I think that's a good piece of evidence. I think like the section you pointed us to highlights like why you disagree. Tiana, what do you think of that?
What you said?
In personally inflected features, people's biases are out there for all to see, instead of being like hidden. According on page 3, the 1, 2, 3, 4th paragraph, the first sentence in that paragraph. Joshua just pointed us to that place.
I was actually, I was looking at the sentence that says, most readers, journalists have biases, and nobody is completely objective observer. And I was saying that's kind of like what this, that part of the section was about. Because I know it's true, but it's still kind of better than for a person, because I'm like, they're completely leaning one way, and then they tell you that they're leaning one way. Like the guy, like he did put his bias in it when he said, oh yeah, he doesn't like the iPhone, but he still thinks it's good for his daughter and stuff. It's like, still has to put how he feels about it. And I don't think that they give exact, like, complete information about something. Like,
So you'd rather them hide their bias from you and manipulate you secretly,
yes,
like propaganda.
yeah. They completely just say this is what I'm saying.
Caprice.
I said I think first person is good because it gets the conversation rolling, gets the topic hot. Because on the video, like the guy said, like if it's not trending on Facebook, then it's not trending at all. Like most of the time with teachers, they say, "Oh, I saw this article on Facebook." It's not that when you showed us Uno Diaz on Facebook, he's very biased, but it still gets the topic rolling, gets everybody talking about it. That's why I think that first person is good when you're in journalism.
I agree with Caprice. It attracts more attention. As stated in the video we watched yesterday, how is social media changing journalism? It gives people a direct connection with what is being said.